What is up, everybody? What's going on?
So,
Hello.
hello. The Trapper Show.
Yeah. Almost
Oh, yeah.
there. I think you're just a few subs short.
I am at 994.
1,000. 6 subs.
994. I bet you we can get you to 1K before the end of the show. I bet you the subscribers will do it.
Yeah. I have a feeling.
Maybe. I hope
Subscribers
so.
will get you to 1K by the end of the show.
Yeah. Hey, CP, what's
hello.
up? Grammar, what's up?
Grammar.
Yeah,
I bet
maybe I will get that 1,000. Maybe
You will.
I will get that 1,000 mark by the end of the show.
CP's gonna work the magic, and Grimmer's gonna work the magic, and bam! All of a sudden, 1K.
What's up, Good Nato?
Good Natto's like, I'm kicking in on this magic. You'll be 1K before the end of the show.
Hey, LIB, what's up?
What's up, Mike?
LIB
there. He will help out.
Hey,
994.
Yeah.
LIB is gonna kick in some magic too. He'll get you that 1K before the end of the show.
I remember when I was at 999.
Oh my God.
I was in somebody else's live stream, and I looked and I saw I was at 999, and I was just like in the chat. I'm like, hey guys, I need one more subscriber to reach 1,000. And the host that was running the show was like, oh, let me check. And she hadn't subscribed, and boom, she was my 1,000 subscriber.
LIB Kathy, hello.
It's a little bit warmer out today here, isn't it? I think we might. What are we in the high teens, maybe?
Teens.
I think my car temp is off. It never works right.
I will tell you where we're at right now. We're at 14 degrees.
Yeah. My car thinks it's warmer all the time. It's like 10 degrees off.
14.
Hey, LIB. I've been told that some people aren't getting my notifications because YouTube took them off or whatever. I don't know. That they weren't subscribed. You want to check and see if you're still subscribed.
Hey, Clarence, what's up?
Thank you.
Yeah, because sometimes YouTube does server maintenance, and then it boots some people off. And then, it's always nice to remind people to why they're in your show, to go ahead and check and see if they're subscribed. And if they're not, make sure they're subscribed and hit that little bell notification again. Sally Joe.
What's up, Sally Joe? Clarence, what's up? Everything's going well on this side.
Now let me watch it, Trapper. If you hit the 1K mark while we're on, I'm going to sing to you.
What are you going to sing?
I don't know. It's going to be a surprise.
Hey, Belladonna, what's up? Teespring came through. I got my first shirt from Teespring. So I was glad to see that. Yeah.
Nice.
So it works.
I know. You know what really is awful? Teespring, when people order shirts, they don't let you know who orders.
Yeah.
Really?
No, they don't say so-and-so just ordered a shirt. So you can't thank nobody except, thank you for ordering your shirt if you did. If, some people won't let you know. Some people be like, I let you, I ordered a t-shirt, and I'll be like, oh, thank you. But they don't let you know if they do. Once you don't, once you set up the store, you have no control over it. It's just, you don't do the shipping or the printing or anything.
So they don't even tell you who ordered stuff from you.
It says one shirt was ordered. That's it. But I want to personally thank everybody that ordered a t-shirt. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. One shirt was ordered. That's it.
Oh,
someone's echoing.
Yeah, that was me. I turned it down. I'm watching your channel, Trap.
Are you? Oh, you're on
Double
it.
dip. Double dip.
I'm
double
on
dipping
it,
it.
watching it. I'm on it, on your channel, watching your channel. I don't know.
Okay.
Kind of like two worlds.
All right.
I'm in a
It works.
parallel universe.
You got to get some more multi-universe subscriptions while you're there. What's up, Scott?
I know people that say they got like 6 accounts.
Really?
I got one.
I just
Wish
got
I had 2. I got one. I wish I did. I mean, I would subscribe to you if I had another account, but I don't have another account. Belladonna.
Thank you, CP.
Oh yeah.
CP, look at that. CP's like, I got the magic.
You know, yeah, my other channel, all it is, I don't even have any subscribers on it. I just put it on there when I did it long time ago. I was gonna do some stuff on it to advertise the business, and I just never did anything with it. I didn't need to really. I was gonna take it out like trapping and stuff, but I figured eventually maybe this channel I can do some trapping. I'm not gonna advertise my business on this channel though. I don't think that's right for me to do that.
No, that's not fair. That's
not
right. You got to keep the playing, field open.
Yeah, but I can go out and maybe show people how to trap and how, what's it about. And
Belladonna says 6 subscribers left. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 6.
Come on, Belladonna, work the magic. Let's get them over the hump.
Yeah.
Kathy says, isn't Mrs. Trapper signed up?
Yeah, she is. She is. But yeah, Mrs. Trapper actually started her own business too. So she's pretty busy doing that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get that kicked off for her. Get her to, she wants to venture out and do her own business, and I'm supporting that, and so she's out trying to get stuff.
Well, there you go. Scott just subscribed.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you,
Scott Gooden.
So you want to talk about our last hunt when it was like what -5 outside?
Yeah, I got this cat just eating my feet. Won't leave me alone. It's attacking me.
You have a cat eating your feet.
Yeah, it's attacking me, man. Come on. What's wrong with you?
Thank you, CP. Thank you. Hey, I might have 1,000 by the end of this show. Maybe before the show even hits 10 minutes. That'd be sweet.
So real quick, I had a dream the other night, and this thing came to me in my dream. It was weird, and it said, "What are you doing out there?" And I said, "Where?" It said, "Out in the forest. What are you doing out there?" I said, "Looking for things and stuff like that." We'll make a long story short. It told me where to go and where to go when I get there, and it will show me itself. And I woke up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that our next stop?
It's our next stop.
I was just about to ask. What's our plan for next visit?
Tomorrow morning, actually.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning.
I'm sorry, I won't be able to be there. I got to work.
Trap it up.
Yeah. We'll take care of you, Trapper. We got you.
I appreciate that.
We take out the 6-foot cardboard cutout of you, and we put you out there. Yeah.
Trapper
just put
bait.
me out in the woods. Put me out in the woods somewhere.
Spray with all the pheromones.
Yep. So it sees you out there, and then when it really sees you live, it's like, oh, it's moving. It's moving now.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
Heather.
then maybe I'll be attacked.
It's like they'll remember you. They'll see you. They'll remember you when you're there for real.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll be like, oh my God, we can hear his heart pumping. Get him.
Yeah, that last live hunt, that was different in its own way and really interesting.
So many tree knocks, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of sounds, a lot of weird sounds. Hear that screech? We heard that screech a couple times.
Yeah, that's when you two were live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it's a really neat area. I mean, I mapped out the area. It goes. I mean, there's a really nice waterfall and creek on there. It comes out of a lake or a pond or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that. I want to check that out next time.
Yeah, it gets weird back in there. I can see if we do a night hunt back in there, I can see it. It opens up really wide, and you can probably see through those woods. There's a lot of hardwood up there. There's even some nice pines up there in that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not, it's a hike back there, but I think when I came back, none of us were live. We were all videoing. We kept towards the end. We kept pushing, whatever it was out there. We kept pushing it back. I think that's where it was heading back. I think it was heading back that way because it's about where I was back that way where it was heading to. So, I believe that's where they're back, and it's a little higher elevation back there. You got to climb a lot to get back there. There's a lot of hills going up. So I think it'd be a nice area to do a night hunt back there.
Yeah, I think it was young ones there.
Yeah, we were talking about that when we were videoing. I think there was young ones. They were trying to do the same thing before, like follow us kind of thing.
Yeah, knocking and then going, knocking and going. I
Yeah.
swore I seen something move its arm, and then when I started going that way, I went over that log. I didn't see it no more.
Yeah.
Sue sent me a timestamp in a comment. There's something by you. From the way it looked when I watched it, I was looking at you, and you were facing like this way, and where you actually were turned facing the same way, and it looked like it was over your right shoulder, like something. I don't know what it was, but there was something weird there.
Yeah, you remember when I heard that cracking like a vice or something?
Yeah.
And I started going that way to go down it, and I was like, I swear something's that way because I could hear it on the ice, and hard snow, like, and it wasn't no deer. I know the sound of deer in the wintertime. That was no deer walking. And then a tree knock happened, and this is before we went live. Remember that?
Yep.
It came from that same direction, and then I stopped pushing that way because the service was getting bad. And I figured if Mike was going to still push that way, I would just get out of the area so it wouldn't, keep on running. So I started back up the hill, but I think it circled back around us and started doing tree knocks up top.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too, because the tree knocks are coming from up that way. Yeah.
I was still getting some down in that area when I stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
I was still hearing them in that same area. I had some interesting activity there. I got some activity on some of the devices, and I got a really clear voice. A clear message came through. Said, "Call me Marie," through my device. So, and like Ramona was watching, and she thought that there was a woman's spirit nearby. So it seemed like I was getting some activity there, but I could hear those knocks going around. There was a lot. There's a lot of knocks and a lot of weird noises.
So let me get some shout outs here before Travis B. Heather
What's up,
Roberts.
Travis?
Tammy from Arkansas. I did see that minus 70 degrees with wind chill.
Lee, that's cold.
Curtis, how you doing? All the way from Australia? Yeah. How's the temperature out now? Isn't it summer there in Australia?
I think it's summer out there. Yeah. I don't know. Curtis, is it summer?
It's minus 30 here and like 200 degrees there.
How cold does it get in Australia for the season? Does it get very cold at all there? I don't even know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I always watch like Animal Planet, and in Australia, they always show the hot sides, So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, you want to answer this one? Jack, learning from you guys. How are you looking for them?
What is it?
Learning from you guys. How are you looking for them? It's from Grimmer.
From Grimmer. Sorry.
I have it highlighted on the screen.
Oh, okay. How are we looking for them? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, with technology and our eyes.
Yeah.
And we use everyone that watches, Some people have different TVs, different equipment to pick these things out. I know some people use magnifying glasses, have magnifying glass on their phones or on their computers, and they can zoom in and out. They can change the color of the pictures. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
So if we can get it on video, it's good for everybody else to see. And then everybody else sends us or puts up in a Facebook page what they find. Then, of course, we go over it and burn it all onto disk. And then I got it all saved. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 CD cases that are about like this.
Wow.
Full of hunts. And there might be 2 to 3 discs just to that hunt because everybody finding stuff. But,
Yeah. Travis,
And sounds too. Right?
Yeah,
We use a lot of sounds, a lot of knocks, and messing with frequencies.
And I'll run it through my sound equipment on a computer. And I'll also run it through, I got a movement detector, which scans where I'm looking on the video. It will scan that whole area. If something moves, and even in the distance, it will put a line around it and watch it move. Sometimes I might not even see it with my own eyes. Sometimes I'm really shocked because it will be 20 feet in front of me and I don't see nothing. And then it will pick something up moving. And I'd be like, oh man, if I only had the camera, you know what I'm saying? It moved with it, but yeah. That detection software is top of the line.
Yeah. Travis, we're talking about the ice. The ice, it was like ice or snow or something we don't know. We don't know what was cracking.
Yeah, it sounded like the snow. The snow cracking on the ground, the leaves. And there was like a thin ice down there where water was sitting. So like when it went down into that bowl, it sounded like it was crushing, stepping on ice and cracking it.
I thought he was just saying, like, what's up? What's cracking?
Oh, is that what he was saying?
Oh. What's crack-a-lacking?
The ice is cracking.
I was out on ice. Thin ice too.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know why you out there on ice.
Looking for tracks.
Well, one thing I've been thinking about too, which I mean, it's obvious, but we always talk about it, and that's how everybody watches the videos, still frames, and they circle what they see and those things. And I just like all of a sudden I realized I'm like, what you really see on a camera or a video recorder is just a reflection.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty far off from what you really see with your own eyes.
Right.
It's as close as to what we really can see. That's all that those devices are. They're just light reflections. It's just reflecting what it's pointing at.
Right.
So you might see more, and that's probably why you see more than we see.
Right. Yeah, and then you got always, our eyes got to process, what we're seeing, our brain has to process it. A camera doesn't. A camera's just pop there and you get it, We know this, Trapper, in a blink of an eye, they can be gone.
Oh, yeah.
We know that. I mean,
we know that.
Both of us, we all know that.
Mm-hmm.
Heather, you broke the top of your foot. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Ouch. Let me get through some of these. Oh, yeah. Heather, ouch.
3 more. Kathy says you need 3 more.
the coordinates of that Miami Mall. If you flip them, it takes you to Antarctica, where there's supposed to be an alien colony. Huh.
Oh,
So you think somebody messed up their coordinates and they got them backwards? They ended up in the Miami Mall wondering what's going on. That's pretty funny. I mean, funny, but shocking too, if that's what really happened.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Tammy, hello. Pat, hello. Who did I miss?
When they got back, they probably gave that whoever the person was that supposedly helped, sets the coordinates to get them to move around. When they get back, they're probably like, look, man, you just sent us to the mall. Everybody's seen us. We're supposed to be here. They fired him probably.
Oops.
It was the last time he's pushing the button.
Oops.
that would be my luck. That would definitely be my luck.
FNG. Freaking new guy.
You're fired.
Yeah, that would definitely be my luck.
They're probably like, nobody's going to believe it anyways. Nobody's going to believe it anyways. So, yeah.
No.
Like they thought they're just walking into their door, like, hey, we're here. There's 100 people screaming and running the mall.
Gunshots going off or fireworks or whatever that was. Yeah. Cops say it was fireworks, and the crowd says it was gunshots. Yeah.
Jack, this one's for you. Jack,
So,
were
yeah,
you a DJ at some point in time?
I wish. That'd be cool. Tonight on 97.5, we got Trapper.
You should do you should do DJing. You might be good at it.
Oh, I love it. That'd be
DJ
cool.
cameraman.
No, I always wanted to do that. Like, those skate arenas back in the day, where you go out skating in the arena. One of those DJs. That'd be cool.
Caprice, what's up?
Caprice, how you doing?
Caprice. You're going to have to read those.
Oh, well, I don't got my glasses on, but I can read them. They're big enough. Caprice says, hi, everyone. I'd just like to say that I really enjoy watching you guys. I don't think I could do what you guys are doing. Not intentionally look for them. Please keep doing it. Oh, we won't stop. Jack won't let us stop.
The big bobcat.
Yep, the bobcat.
Here's Travis. I really think something happened at 70 cops. That a lot of cops. A few people say they seen a 10-foot tall black shape that wasn't human. You can bet we'll never hear the truth. Probably not. You probably won't hear the truth. But that's crazy.
What's up, Sharon?
Sharon, hello.
Tammy.
Got the voice.
I have a question. Tammy has a question. I know you have seen Bigfoot. Have you ever seen Dogman yet? I haven't.
I don't think I have.
Just on the pictures that people are sending timestamps. I'm seeing them, but I don't think I've seen one out there.
Other than that, nope. I don't know. Maybe. Those crawlers are weird.
So you guys are seeing that stuff. I'm not. I mean, it's the same with the shadow people. You guys were seeing the shadow people there for a while, and I wasn't seeing them at all. I don't even know what they look like.
Shadows.
I'm not sure what I've seen. I can't even tell what it was a couple things that I seen. No idea really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, from the size of whatever it was I've seen at West Branch, it would be more along the lines of what a Sasquatch would probably. I mean, that would be my guess based on what I seen and how big it was and how it moved.
Mm.
But I really don't know because I didn't see much of it.
You need 2 subscribers.
Two more?
2 more.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, is that why you're watching it?
Yeah. Come on, Pat. Get us those 2 subscribers. Florrie, hello.
What's going on, Lori? Have we ever seen a young one? I don't think I've seen a young one.
No, but I know that we have. They've played with us before.
Oh my gosh, yeah. They got us lost.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we've had some crazy experiences with them.
From some of the prints we've seen, there's been some that I would imagine would probably fit like a juvenile or something from the size of them compared to the bigger versions we've seen.
Yeah.
So the footprints are a little telling, a little bit.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, we've seen tracks of them.
Yeah. I'm excited to be out there tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah. Same here.
Got some tests I want to run. Got some new things to try.
You guys going to any claims? No.
I'm going to tell you where we're going to go. We're going to the caves.
Really?
Yeah.
You're really going to do that when I got to work?
Oh, we could always make the trip again.
Yeah.
When you're ready.
I love the caves, man.
Oh yeah, that place is great.
I'm curious to see if they're sleeping in there.
And for me, I one of the things that are kind of getting me like excited about revisiting is now that I've become reliant on my necrometer and using it. I'm curious to see what kind of messages and communication I get because I haven't used it there yet at the caves. So I'm kind of looking forward to that to see what I hear what I hear.
3-inch prints in the tracks. That's awesome.
Ooh. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of strange things going on in the world.
Yeah,
I think something's going on. I mean, this is the only year that I thought something weird is going on. Something, I don't know, planets are supposed to line up or something, or
we got a few planets, right? January 27th.
Oh, really?
It's not the big alignment, but it's so it's a medium one.
Well, that could be it.
It's like what I know Mars is in there, right? I think I can't remember what planets. I'd have to look it up again, but I know. Yeah, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but there is an alignment coming up in the. I guess you could say like right in the dawn hours of the 27th. We're supposed to have an alignment.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of crazy.
It's a few planets. I think it's like 2 or 3 planets.
What was that? I just heard something like a growl.
Yeah, I think it was some exhaust from somebody buzzing by. Because I just when you said it, I heard a car go by.
Curtis, 24 inches. That's a big track. That's a decent sized track. Wow, that's huge.
Oh, check this out. I put up planets to align soon. And the first image that pops up is a BigFoot print.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, somebody's watching your search history. They're like, oh, you want to know about Bigfoot tracks, don't you?
They're calling it the power cycle. The power cycle of planets will have a major effect on Earth.
Hey, Tennessee.
Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe things are getting ready.
I mean, what's supposed to happen when the planets align? I mean, I don't. What's the?
I mean, you're. I don't think you're ever going to get a real answer. I would probably try to find something from long ago, because I'm sure people are going to be like, it's the end of the world. It's this, that, I don't know. but it's got to have some kind of effect.
Has this? I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, right? When's the last time this happened?
Where all 3 planets aligned.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Okay. Venus, Mars, and Mercury will all align January 27th.
So coming
Well,
up,
it's only a few days
Yeah.
away.
10 days away.
I mean, I don't know if there's probably not going to, I mean, I don't know if there's going to be an effect other than just a visual effect. You're going to get to see them. You're going to get to see them in alignment.
The only way to tell is to be out there.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Happens.
yeah, that day right there.
So,
I'd like to be doing something during that cycle on that day.
well, let's do it. Let's not talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
We got to
Oh,
figure it out.
I've already been ready for that one. I knew that date already.
Let's do it.
The 22nd,
27th.
Maybe we
27th?
can get people in other states to do something along with us. See if LIB could be out.
Yeah.
See if some other groups can be out.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'd do the same. Might reach out to a couple sources and see if they're aware, and if they're going to do something too. Maybe we can see if we have some noticeable data to compare that's beyond.
Sally Joe, that might be something for you and your husband.
Yeah, there you go.
You can all compare notes. And
I'm trying to look for a calendar on my phone. I'm trying to figure out what
day of the week
would
it
be
is.
Yeah, what day of the
Yeah,
week.
I'd have to look too. Take a quick look.
I don't even see my calendar. My phone's been acting weird anyway.
All right, it is Saturday.
Oh,
Saturday.
we can be out there. Claim 3.
Ooh,
oh,
yeah.
that'd be awesome to claim 3.
Yeah, because that thing's got a mix of things. We know spirits out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I claim.
And he actually called me at 13 times at 2:30 in the morning.
Why? What's going on out there? Yeah, let's talk about claim 3. What's going on out there?
Well,
Sounds like he's freaking out a little extra.
he got up to go to the bathroom, let the dog out, and there were lights. Not flashlights. Blue, dim lights.
Really?
Yeah, like doing that.
In his backyard or
In the backyard and in the woods.
and in the woods?
I think that's the signal they're trying to figure out why we're not back yet.
Yeah. Hey, call the cameraman. Yeah, I didn't answer. He left a voicemail, but he was really trying to get through.
Travis said I look like Ken Shamrock.
You do a younger version.
Yeah. Except
Orbs.
Not-
Yep.
Yeah, Claim 3 is a very interesting place. I mean, right now that's one of my favorite places to go is Claim 3. I can't wait to get back out there.
yeah. The evidence there has been amazing from the things that we've captured there. Truly unexplained and just
UFO activity.
paranormal things documented there over and over again. Uh-oh. One more trap.
Well, one more.
One more.
All right. Here's a question I've been dying to ask. Both of you. If we had to stop doing this, today was it. Today was our last day ever doing this again. We couldn't go back up and do it anymore. Would you all say that we have enough evidence?
No,
No.
not until I get a clear picture on my camera. I don't want anything fuzzy. I want a clear picture, just like
I'm
I'm
say
taking
because I have video of one standing right in front of us. It isn't clear, but I have video of it standing right in front of us. And we both seen it because we were both like, what is that?
Thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you.
Vicky, thank you. I wonder if I could be gifted one of those on your channel.
Why not?
I don't know.
You could.
Yeah, and it's a video probably everybody forgot about. And I was looking at that footage today because someone called me on that footage. I had a call today about that. No, yesterday about that footage. And it's landed in 3 people's lap yesterday. That footage landed in 3 people's laps yesterday. And I got the phone call about it. And all 3 of those people were sitting in one room.
Really?
Yeah. Because I almost forgot about the footage. Which, what I'll do, because I know there's a lot of new people here. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the Facebook page to that video. Short video, really short.
I don't think I've seen it. I want to check it out.
The full video down because I was afraid they were going to take it.
Really?
I'll put it back up. Yeah, I took it down long ago. Long ago, I pulled that footage, but I have it on disc. So, and I think me and you talked about it. Yeah, to pull it down because something was standing there. We seen it. Everybody seen it. That was there on the live. And back then, we didn't have many people. There was probably like 20 people on the live.
I remember those days.
Yeah, like 10, 15, 20 people.
We were happy just for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, I'll put that footage back up. But knowing that, you would say that we don't have enough footage, proof of things exist.
I don't know. I just don't want to quit doing it.
No,
maybe that's what I'm trying to say.
All right. Here, let me rephrase it. How about if we couldn't do this no more? With the evidence that we have, and we put it all together, do you think that we could go into Congress and say, here's this proof right here. Things exist out there in the forest.
No.
You don't think that we'd have enough evidence?
It's going to take an act of God to have them.
Well, I know that, but do you think that we could make a case with the evidence that we got?
I mean, I guess some things might be a little bit more convincing, like what we think is there, what we've documented to kind of come up with that idea.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, though, if somebody like that wanted to be convinced that that's what they seen, they would probably, almost want a body of one there or something. You know what I mean?
Right. But you don't think with, let's just call him the fuzzy Bigfoot, Jelly Man, the orbs that we got,
Mm-hmm.
The ghost figure, wild woman, the proof that something was trying to touch the thermal.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have enough to make a case. I do, but
that UFO that was above us or whatever that was, remember that?
I wasn't there for that one, but I remember
MT.
You guys.
Yeah, going to the swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we got a case to make an argument that we've documented a lot of weird things, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I could say what it is, what we're looking at, what we're hearing.
Right. I think that we'd have a really good case to say, something out there. Something out there, what it is. I can't tell you what, scientifically what Jelly Man is, or the fuzzy, let's just call him fuzzy Bigfoot, or the wild woman, or that thing that was, trying to touch the thermal.
Yeah, you've got a lot of evidence captured in thermals, really good thermals, and the video of Jelly Man in the red light.
Yeah.
I mean, those things alone, you can't overlook those. I don't think anybody could really overlook those. Those are pieces of evidence that you can't just make it.
Right.
Yeah, you can't just make it. None
And
of
they'd
that.
be able to tell that the pictures or video wasn't altered in any way. You know, forensically, they could take it and see none of the footage was altered. It was live. You know what I'm saying? Except, you know, maybe they can make a case. Okay, let's see if the footage from the videos were altered. Nothing was altered. Nothing was fake.
Right.
Nothing, you know, it's all, you know, there. But I think that we'd have a good presented right. I think that we can make a good case.
I think we could, but I mean, like Tammy, she's right here. The scientific, they want scientific proof, you know,
Right.
and the only way they're going to have scientific proof is if they have a body of one, you know, and the only way we're going to be able to really do that is if you find, you know, you find skeleton remains. I mean, could you pull a trigger on one? I know I couldn't. You know,
No,
I've
not
hunted a
unless it
lot of
was,
things. Yeah, I've hunted a lot of
not,
things in my
well,
life.
if it wasn't going to harm us, no. I mean, but if
No,
it,
no. But I mean, if it was going to harm us, oh yeah, definitely. It's just like anything else. You know, you pull. You know, I won't have an issue. But you know, if one of our lives are endangered, you know, if your guys' lives endangered mine, of course I can. But just to take one down, like I'm out there hunting deer or anything else, I don't think I could. I don't. I just. I couldn't put something in the crosshairs like that. That's just out there walking. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
And you, the times that you've captured bits of hair or what you thought was a nail, right? The nail and even the blood. I mean, you're processing those things when you find them. So
Right.
those are going to be probably most likely the ways you'll capture physical evidence.
Right. And everything that
Something
we
like that.
got, we sent in, and it's came back an animal, a turkey, this, that, you know. But I mean, I have microscopes and stuff, you know. I got ones that I can hook up to my computer and look at it. It's sitting right here, and I've done that. So, I mean, a lot of the evidence that we have, I have put it on disc, you know what I'm saying? Because I put it under a microscope and looked at it myself. But who's to say these people are not, you know, will we get the truth out of these people?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Vicky, they won't say for sure that AEPs or UFPs are real or not. I don't understand why they think they need to hide it from us. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It could answer, you know, there could be a lot of questions that they don't want to face
Right.
or really learn about them to, you know, to the truth behind who they are.
Right. Because I think as humans, we think we're the, you know, a lot of humans think we're the only superior race. There's nothing above us. And then you find out that there's UFOs in the sky, aliens. That goes, okay, there's another world. You know, they're coming from a different planet. You know, and then you tell them, okay, hey, look, there's ghosts and these Bigfoots and these other things coming through portals here. You know, and then you're going to start questioning everything. You know, some people are like that. You know, everything that you've been told, they say is a lie, you know.
I mean, can you imagine though? I mean, if you could imagine, history will have to be rewritten, I believe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, yeah, I believe history will have to be, the whole history would have to be rewritten, even from scientific all the way into our heritage, all the way back. You know what I'm saying? It would be completely rewritten. And do they really want, you know, to go and do all that?
It's going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen. When we might not see it, you know, most of our viewers might not see it. You know, our grandchildren's grandchildren might see it, you know.
Pyromedic said he may have been the 1,000th subscriber. You want to check?
Pyromedic, how you doing?
Pyromedic, let's see.
Pyromedic might be the 1K. We're gonna have to rename him 1K Pyromedic.
Let me. I can.
Oh, we're gonna have to sing.
I can check.
It says 1K.
Does it?
Oh,
Yep.
my
Wow.
Trapper.
Oh, thank you. Pyromedic.
Here it is.
He hit the 1,000. Thank you.
Trapper hit the 1K.
Woohoo!
All right.
Thank you to all.
Mike, you still got that chicken suit that he can wear out on Saturday? You know,
Somewhere.
you said when you
I
hit
never
the 1K.
said the chicken soup. Thank you to all the subscribers on here, though. I really
Thank you all. We got them over the edge
from day one.
We did it.
Thank you
all.
I'm the
Clarence,
subscribers
hello.
that make this channel.
Tennessee.
Yeah, it is. It's all the subscribers that makes this channel go and worth it. So thank you. Thank you.
So what are you going to do for your 1K video?
I don't know. We're going to talk about that.
Do a hot chip? Yeah, I did the hot chip.
I can't do that hot chip. Yeah,
No?
you did a hot chip. I got to think of something. We'll talk about it on Saturday when we're all together.
I still got evidence of doing the hot chip.
Oh, that was nasty. I watched it on film. That I heard just by watching it.
I crushed it.
You did. That's not something I could do.
That was the hottest thing I ever did.
Oh, Sally Joe says she remembers me a long time ago saying I would wear the chicken suit.
He did too. I'm going to drop that as a short, just so you remember it. At 1K, I'm going to wear the chicken suit at 1K.
You know what? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe we do a short on me doing something. I don't know.
We'll get that first person view and a short of you running in a chicken suit.
Yeah.
Chicken man is loose.
Yeah, we'll talk about it on Saturday. What we're gonna do for the 1,000.
G&B, hello, Larry, hello.
Hello.
Kathy says, everyone hit that like button.
Yes, please, everybody hit that like. Thank you, everybody.
So do you feel 1,000 subscribers older now, Trapper?
I feel a lot more work coming.
The chicken dance. Yes, Belladonna says, doing the chicken dance. Come on.
Gosh, that was a long time ago. I don't remember that dance. I remember doing it roller skating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to do the line dance out there before a hunt.
A line dance?
Wonder what all the cryptids would do looking at you. Running around in a chicken suit or doing a chicken dance in the chicken suit.
I'd probably get attacked. Dinner.
Evidence. We'd have evidence then.
Yeah, just like you had me take those stakes out one time in the middle of the woods. And what happened? Oh, it was not even one of those cryptids following us. There was a bear following us through the woods. Oh, just grab this, Trap. Just
60 pounds of food we took out.
Trap, you take it. You take it.
Trapper,
next thing you know,
take this and start walking through the woods.
And I'm like, here, I'm going to set this down. I'm going to go track. I'm going to go and see what the heck is tracking us. And I got behind the thing and I found it. It was a big old black bear following us through the dang woods, tracking us. I'll never forget that. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get here.
It's all it takes is 60 pounds of food strapped to your back.
It's like, yeah. Trapper, take these and hold these. Walk through the woods with these. Trapper's like, why? I'm watching.
Yeah, I remember that. Whole big bag full of food.
Yeah.
Hey, Ted, how you doing?
What's up, Ted?
All right, Curtis. If these guys, if these guys pick up some kind of chicken thing, I'll do that.
Oh, it's on. It is on.
But I am
All
not
right.
going to. I won't wear it for the whole hunt. I will not wear it for the whole hunt. I will do a short segment on one with it.
Okay, and I get to film it.
You get to film
I
it. It'll
want
be on
tree
your
knocks
channel.
coming from the chicken suit. I want a call coming from the chicken suit.
And food strapped to his back.
Yeah.
But I don't want to
I
be.
want food hanging from the wings. You flapping.
How long did it take? I don't know. The channel's been up for. I don't think it quite. Has the channel been up quite a year yet? No.
What?
Pyromedic said, "How long did it take?" I'm guessing. How long did it take to get 1,000?
I can tell you exactly. Hold on.
I don't remember when I first put this channel. I mean, it all started out with you wanting a second camera out there, and you wanted a second camera following it. That's how this whole
I can tell
channel
you your
started.
first video. Let's see. Your first video, 5, 6, 7. Under a year.
Under a year, just under a year.
Yep, just under a year.
GMB said, I wonder what the spirit box would say. Saw Trapper in a chicken suit. I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear that.
Oh boy.
Put them out there on the 27th when all the planets
Yeah,
align.
there you go. We'll just
just
compound
disappeared.
everything.
You know what?
27.
Disappears.
Okay, here's the thing. I will do a chicken suit. It'll be at Claim 3. I will do it at Claim 3, the most weirdest place that we have. That is, I would say that is the most weirdest place that we have. I will do that chicken suit at Claim 3.
Yeah, but what
Sounds
better
good.
would it be? You walk into the cave with the chicken suit not on, and then you come out of the cave into the forest with the chicken suit on.
No, we'll do it at Claim 3.
That'd be awesome.
I
think
Claim
everything
3,
in the world would be looking at you then.
yeah. But Claim 3 is the weirdest place we have. I'll walk down, the trail that we have to walk in on the entry trail before we go and get into the woods. I'll walk that whole trail all the way. I don't even know where that whole trail goes because we don't walk it all the way in. But I'll walk that all the way back in.
Okay.
I'll do it at Claim 3.
Claim 3.
Plus to get GoPros all over you too.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be good.
The chicken run.
Yep. I'll do it at Claim 3.
Pheromone all over you.
Food, pheromones, cameras.
You really want me to get attacked, don't you? Because doing
Might
that
be
at
the
Claim
proof we're all
3.
looking
Not
for,
without
though.
it being on film.
Yeah. This might be the proof we all need.
Yeah, it might be. That might be it.
All it took was a chicken suit.
That might be like, oh my God, this is the biggest dinner we have ever seen this winter. Get it.
They're like, something's wrong. It's a trap. And it's a trap. Really.
It's not just a trap. It's
It's
trapper.
It's
Yeah.
trap.
Yeah. Sally Joe said they might take you away at Claim 3.
We'll come back and there'll just be a pile of feathers. Where's
I do
Trapper?
I do got to tell the owner at Claim 3, they'll be like, hey, Trevor's going to be in a chicken suit back there.
He'll
might
come
just
out.
be
Keep that
like,
on the down low. Keep that.
What?
Keep that hush. We'll have to have Trapper change after we get past.
Yeah. Tell the owner, hey man, if you see Trapper running through your backyard in a chicken suit to the car,
Just let it go.
just let it go, man.
Don't even
It's not
say
paranormal. It's real.
You're not seeing things, you've seen things correctly. Just give me a call tomorrow or something and I'll explain it all to you. Yeah.
Yep.
You're
Follow
welcome,
your
Curtis.
dream, Vicky.
Ooh, then maybe we could leave the suit,
Ooh.
and then maybe we'll hear something from the owner after we left him, seeing a chicken still running around.
You know what? I would be so upset if a Bigfoot got the chicken suit on and then couldn't cloak because he had the chicken suit on. So now everybody sees a Bigfoot in a chicken suit.
probably could tear it off. I would guess. Maybe you like it, you know.
Yeah.
He'll cloak, and there'll just be this chicken suit running around.
Keep them warm.
Paramedic came from LIB's channel. Yes. Thank you,
Alright.
LIB. Thank you, LIB, for putting that out.
Secret squirrel.
Gooden said, it's time to start practicing the cluck and the head shake.
You gotta start doing the flapping your wings and scraping on the ground.
Oh, man.
You know, I was asked, you know, Mrs. Trapper asked me, she goes, did you ever think you would ever get this high? And just, you know, she asked me when I would just hit 900. And I was like, no, you know, honestly, I never thought this channel would even see 900, a little on 1,000. I mean, I never thought in a million years, to be honest with you. I mean, because this channel was just supposed to be a camera 2 channel.
Yeah. Well, you do a good job at camera 2.
I got a lot to learn still.
And you're going to be running a drone. So
yeah, running a drone is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to start doing that as soon as the weather starts getting better and we can get the drone up in the air without ruining it or crashing it or.
Yep. And then at night scenarios, you know, we can start going in by ourselves with just a little light, you know, like kind of like when we first started, you know, a 300 lume light, 400 lume light.
Yeah.
Go in by ourselves and have that drone up above videoing.
I'm making my popcorn, sitting down, enjoying listening to you guys. Well,
It's funny.
Well, I'm excited to go to the caves tomorrow. See, it's been a little while since we've been there, so change the season too. See what it's like.
Yeah.
Should be a good one.
Yeah. You guys can go live. I don't know if you can go live down there. You can't go live down there, can you?
We did.
Oh yeah, you can go
before.
live.
Oh,
we went live a couple times there, I think.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
It's higher up, so we're good. No, I think it sits a little lower, doesn't it? Yeah, it sits lower.
Yeah, once you get down in there, down into the caves, it goes down low.
Yeah.
A magnet put in the
and I don't know if, you know, people want to be able to, I'm going to also video, but I mean, I got some theories to try. I think I'm 2 steps closer on the frequencies instead of 3. So
yeah, I you know, that's one thing I don't understand is those frequencies. I know you guys both try to explain to me. I think one of these days I just want to sit with you while we're out there and do the frequencies. Maybe I can understand it a little bit more.
Yeah,
we'll do. We'll get some more info tomorrow.
Yeah.
Some more to add to the book of frequency attempts and trials.
Yeah, the one that gives off echoes is strange. It's the only frequency that I found so far. Yeah, I'm still low in the numbers. I'm like in the 400s now.
Mm-hmm.
One frequency though echoes. That's it. So far that I found.
Do you think running these frequencies are going to hurt us eventually? That's my biggest thing.
No, we're not playing them loud.
Not physically.
No. So I think I found a frequency that echoes that is bouncing off the same frequency. But I'll know tomorrow because now I got a device that picks up frequencies that we can't hear.
Mm-hmm.
And lets you know what frequency it is.
Okay, sounds good. We'll have to definitely come up with some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
comparing data or comparing things like energy spikes and voices, messages, and see if there's anything to it, increases or decreases with different frequencies.
Right. And I also got a device too that will pick up sounds that we can't hear. So I want to try like with the necrometer,
Yep.
putting this device right next to the necrometer and see if we can't hear something whispering before it plays over the necrometer.
Right. That was kind of like with EVPs.
Right.
The same like thing that I've encountered occasionally is an actual message that gets imprinted on an EVP matching up with the message that comes through the necrometer, and it's happened. So maybe it can come through that way as well. We'll be able to know.
Yeah, because if we can start hearing or seeing visually sounds in the forest that we can't hear, but we can see them physically being made.
Yeah.
Game changer right
Then
there.
we'll know.
Yep. We'll be able to tell, if it was a howl or, something.
Okay.
If they're communicating to where we can't hear it, but this device will pick it up.
You don't think
something's going on?
You don't think these frequencies will agitate them or anything like that? Like, what if it makes them mean or angry? Or
I mean, I'm hoping there's be some way to gauge if that does happen.
Right.
Hopefully it's not like an extreme way of gauging it, like something comes flying at us or thrown at us, or I guess we'll just have to listen. And I could even communicate, let's say if there is something with a frequency that might cause some kind of problems with communication. If someone's trying to communicate, maybe I'll actually get a message that might give me an actual reply stating that, I've had it before with noise. Turn it off, stop.
Good night, Tammy.
Good night,
So
Tammy.
maybe it's possible to get a message to help gauge that.
Okay. Yeah, because that's one of my worries is being out there like that.
Yeah, everything has a frequency. My thing is, if a portal's opening, it has to have a frequency or a vibration. That's another tool I got is a vibration meter. So the slightest vibration, it will actually tell us what it is, that vibration. It will actually tell us like, okay, this was from an earthquake. This was from a car or a truck or, you know what I'm saying? It actually puts it in a category for you. But everything has a vibration. Everything has a frequency. I said it again. I'm probably beating it up, but your heart has a frequency different than your brain, But if there's a portal opening up, I want to be able to hear it, maybe even copy the frequency or get close,
Right.
Yeah, there could be something to mimicking a frequency from something that might be occurring. And that's where your device could possibly pick up that frequency of something that occurs.
Right.
And then once we get that data, we could basically reproduce that frequency. And maybe that could start activity or start communication.
Right. And I want to do a bunch of tree knocks tomorrow while I have this device to see what frequency the tree knocks are, each one doing light, medium, harder, hard, when we're really hitting it.
Right.
What do three of them? What frequency does three of them? Where does that hit?
Yeah, they could. A variance of knocks, multiple knocks could just keep adding different frequency waves. That's why the knocking might be, I always felt that the knocking was a big key in communicating or interacting was by putting off that sound frequency.
Right. Yeah. So, this by hearing them, being able to copy them now, being able to see what kind of frequencies are going around at us, getting the data from us hitting trees, what frequency do those, make or fall in line with. I mean, that's a lot of data we'll be able to use. And then, having this, device that catches frequencies out there, we'll be able to be like, okay, that was, that falls in the range of a tree knock. That was a tree knock. This falls in the range of this. This falls in the range of that. And, the closer we get to that, we'll be able to kind of pinpoint an area of where it happened at, or where those frequencies are coming from.
Right.
So that might put us on top of a portal, or a portal that opened and closed, if they're coming through.
Yeah. And if we can pick up some frequencies from your device that might indicate something, to mimic them. Once we get the frequency, find something that we can do to put off the same frequencies to mimic it. And that could be a whole new level of interacting if we could figure something like that out.
Right. And this information could help the whole community. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Put this information out for everybody, and say, hey, here it is.
Yeah, Tennessee, Kentucky Bigfoot asked if they react to certain songs. That could have to do with the frequencies too. That's funny that you mentioned. I was thinking about playing music when we go. One thing I'm starting to notice that's been accumulating with messages is I've had multiple messages that come through that say things regarding wanting to hear music.
Yeah.
And I always think that's interesting because, it's almost like wherever it's coming from is aware or likes the sound or vibration of music, and it's asking. So I plan on doing that too, playing some music tomorrow.
Okay. Ted says, do you think Bigfoot uses infrasound? Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just like elephants and cats, lions, they do.
Yeah, we learned that about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the first things that we learned, that they do use that.
Yeah, because that scream that we got came through really good, and I put it through the voice analyzer, and it went down, way down below our hearing. So it started really low before our hearing, and that scream ended, stopped when we could hear it. Because remember, I tried to figure out what was making that.
Yeah.
And it gave us a mix of like a lion, like 3 or 4 animals mixed. That ain't even in the United States. Right. So absolutely.
What's up, Ken Moore? What's going on?
Oh,
I said hi to Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Good question, though, Ted. Thank you. Try the Sirius sound at the caves.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, every time we played those Sirius sounds, it killed us. I mean, we got hammered. I remember playing those things. It always freaked me out after we got done playing that, because crazy stuff would happen. Yeah.
We had to leave. Your Mrs. Trapper was out there. We had to leave.
Yeah, things started coming from it. I mean, we had it on thermal. Things started coming everywhere, out of everywhere. I mean, they started like surrounding us. We literally had to get out of there quickly. I remember
it looked like an army standing up on a hill.
Yeah, we literally put her in the middle, and we walked out in a single line out.
Yeah, guns drawn.
Because she made that scream too. Remember, she did that scream right after the Sierra sounds, her own scream. And
I think they thought that we were hurting her.
Yeah, they came out of the woodwork. You could actually hear them coming, and just things were crashing.
Right.
Yeah, I remember we put her we walked out in a single file line, put her in the middle. I remember that.
Yeah. Telling them that we weren't hurting her or anything. I was afraid they were coming to take her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Travis has a question. Did you ever hear of that farmer that had his horse killed and the sheriff called it a non-human attack? here in Chillicothe, November before last. The sheriff was
I
clueless.
didn't. You got a link to that?
Yeah, if you got a link to that, send it.
Yeah, please, or put it up on the Cameraman Facebook chat page so we can all see it. That'd be cool. I love reading things like that.
Yeah, I do too. I like watching stuff and reading stuff about that. What's up, Ken?
I've been getting a lot of people sending me their encounters over the email. That's great, man. I love reading stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for that. I know a couple people said don't share it, but I won't share it with nobody. I mean, if I can I tell the other guys about it? Like, you're here, the person that shared it with me, you're here. So if it's okay to share with these guys, behind closed doors or something, let me know. But yeah, really good accounts, man. Really surprised. And we got to get over. I was asked if we can come out over to Dayton.
Okay.
Down to Dayton, Ohio. A lot of action going on over there. So,
Down in Dayton?
Yeah.
Down like towards Cincinnati way?
Yeah.
I got family that lives in Dayton. Yeah, they own
I found an article about that. I'm going to look it up a little bit. That one in Chillicothe.
Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Really cool encounters here. I think reading encounters like that is better than watching it on TV because it's coming from the person that had the encounter, and you can kind of feel when they're, how they were wrote it out, how they felt.
Yeah. Yeah. I like interviewing people too. I would like to actually start doing interviewing maybe on camera, if we can get them to allow it to happen. I mean, that's the thing, is trying to get them to allow. Every time we interview someone that they don't want to be on camera, but I would like to start interviewing people and putting them on camera, because you do get that. You get what when you're listening to them talk. I mean, they're convinced. They're convinced, and there's no ifs, ands, and buts. And it's really cool to hear their story.
Right.
I found a small article about that horse in Chillicothe. It said that the farmer found his barn busted up, and everything inside the barn was just tore up everywhere, and there was a lot of blood everywhere, and the horse was missing. And they found the horse at a creek nearby.
Wow.
And the sheriff just determined that apparently there was cameras, but I don't know, where that's at or whatever. But the sheriff said that it wasn't a human that did it.
Wow.
Something tore into the barn and took the horse.
Wow. That is crazy. To take a horse like that out of a barn, those horses are heavy. I mean, I grew up on a farm. We had horses. We rode horses, because for cattle, because we had a cattle farm, so I rode horses. I grew up riding horses, and I mean, those horses, I mean, we couldn't move a horse. I mean, when we had a horse pass away, or even a cow pass away, I mean, a horse passed away, you dig a hole right where it dropped,
Yeah.
Because you couldn't move it.
Right.
A
beehive. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. I saw Curtis put that up there. Ooh.
Yeah. That would hurt.
Have you collected many local Bigfoot stories? Yeah. A lot of the stuff that we do. I mean, that's, we get an encounter, we'll do an investigation on the local Bigfoot stories in the area.
Mm-hmm.
We always do that.
Yeah, that's how we get a lot of our claims.
Mm-hmm.
Coming in.
So maybe, I mean, we could start putting that on our, on our videos. I mean, the Bigfoots, before we go live or before the video comes out, we can actually talk about there's a lot of history around here of Bigfoot, a lot of history. There's a lot of, we have a lot of, you know, native tribes that came through here that has stories, and you know,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, buddy. There's one for you, Jack. Jack, you mentioned state parks in one of your videos. What do you mean by asking about why we have them?
All right. So when I say that, the state parks that we go into, some of them like Helltown, they turn that area into a state park. Helltown, there it used to be a town. People lived there, worked there. The U.S. Army came in. Basically, you know, long story short, uprooted everybody, told everybody they got to get out, turned it into a state park. A lot of things happen in that park. A lot of things. I think there was a Wendigo. U.S. Army was there. Underground tunnels. A lot of things happened there in that park. And before that, the settlers came in there, sacrificed bodies to get the crops to grow, things like that. And that's only one state park. And another state park, kind of the same thing, was a town. And they came in, uprooted everybody, and a lot of crazy things happened back there. I mean, a lot of, I mean, we've been witness to it. So we have one park where it used to be where a tribe lived, and they came in and, hate to say this, but slaughtered the tribe. And, you know, now that land is a park. It's weird. Another park where Prince, you know, Indian princess was said to be in the mound. They took her body out of the mound and removed her, but it's a park now. I mean, so when I say things like that, like ask why your park is there, look it up. A lot of these areas, they just, you know, they've, you know, used to be, like I said, towns, and they came in, and there's reasons for that, not just because they wanted to turn that area into a park. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck on, you know, because I don't have the money for the information. It's over $200, but it gave me a map of what the area used to look like, and where the tribes were placed, and settlers came in, made the town, and then skirmishes happened, and where these tribes lived. And, you know, these settlers went in, you know, sad thing, killed everyone or took them for slaves and took over that area. But somehow, some way, that land was mentioned to be cursed. You know, the lands weren't, you couldn't grow on them. Something happened where you couldn't live on them, and they turned it into a park. So, and that's basically where they stopped on the info. If you wanted any more info, you know, you had to pay for it. But
Right.
there's just dark history with some of these parks.
Yeah.
A lot
there
of
is.
dark history.
I mean, that's way back when. That's how they made the parks. You know,
Mhm.
they did.
Hey, Ramona.
Hey, Ramona.
Hello. But yeah, check on your parks. You'll be amazed. I mean, dig deeper than just your city wanting to turn it into a park. You know, dig a little bit deeper. You'll find some weird stuff. I can guarantee that.
Oh, yeah,
Park
you
that I've
will.
looked up, every park that I looked up has good things about it, but, you know, a dark past. You know, either the land was, something happened on the land, or just, that's why I said that. And I believe that could be a reason why some things live on those lands.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that too. You know, the farm that I lived on, you know, we would some of our hay fields, and you know, we would transfer crops all the time, rotate fields, and so you would have to go in and disc it up and replant and all that. And every time we disc something up, we would find an artifact. We found an old hammer made out of wood. It was it was round with a handle on it. You know, we would find some Indian artifacts, and you know, it was right up on Lake Erie, and that was so cool. You know,
Mhm.
arrowheads. We find arrowheads everywhere on our property. So, it. Yeah, check your parks. I mean,
Scared silly. Hello.
hey, scared silly.
What's going on?
Yeah, you'll be amazed what you find in those parks about your park.
Mhm.
You dig deeper than just a beautiful park, and they just wanted to make that land into a animal sanctuary. Dig a little bit deeper, you'd be amazed.
Right. I want to know how they named a lot of these devils. This and Diablo. That. I don't know what he means. Do you know what he means about that, Jack or
I want to
Mike?
know how they named a lot of these devils and this and devils this and Diablos that. Like Bigfoot? Kinda? Do you mean that?
Mm-hmm.
We got to remember all these names. Some of these creatures have these names because tribes back in the days gave them these names.
And I think a lot of times it's mostly just people's fears of
Mhm.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So they refer to them to what they know as something terrifying, like the devil, or Diablo. So I think of it as more like a nickname. They just call them devils when they don't know what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, Devil's Mountain, Diablo Canyon. Yeah. Yeah, areas. But yeah, a lot of these names were handed down from Indian tribes, and may have changed a little bit during, time of evolution, but basically have the same meaning.
Yeah. Indian Mountain Park in Conneaut has such a sketchy past. Yes, it does, Ted. I agree with that totally. Um, Also, the people on here that don't know, look up Conneaut, Ohio. Um, I Conneaut,
Mm-hmm.
Ohio has burial mounds in Conneaut, and they're called look up. It would be online. Look up the Conneaut Giants. Um, I remember as a kid hunting on those mountains. Those hills. I never knew they were mountains. Never knew they were mounds, and I, get into high school and stuff like that, and here comes these scientists saying, "Hey, these are Indian burial mounds," and there was one right by our farm, um, not too far from the farm. I remember hunting on top of it, not even knowing it was a burial mound. But yeah, Indian Mountain Park in Conneaut, it has a very, very, very sketchy past. Ted. It does.
Yeah. A lot of places. That's why I say check them out. You'll find some history on it. And share that history when you find it, because a lot of people don't know that history. I passed on some history to people of some parks, and they were like, wow, can I take this information? Yeah, absolutely. Take it. I can get copies. I mean,
Yeah.
so a lot of people are shocked.
Right.
It's hidden, it's hidden facts. It's out there. It's hidden information, but it's, information that you can obtain. Some people charge you, that have all the facts. Like, I would love to get for the area around here, but I don't have the 200 and, extra bucks for, for some paper that I'm going to, have.
They charge a lot for paper for each piece.
Yeah, they do.
And you FOIA, or you try to get that from historical societies or whatever, and it's a copy is like made out of gold, apparently.
Right. Night, Tracy.
We'll have to find our way up to Conneaut sometime. If there's some room or some places out there, like you're talking about, Trap, maybe we could go.
Yeah, I got a buddy that lives out there too that sold me a bunch.
Yeah, I know. I know a bunch of places up in Conneaut. I mean, my family's still there. So I mean, there's this one place right on the Pennsylvania state line that, well, heck, I mean, what's his name? That he used to be on the channel with us a lot, Jack. He lives right over by there. There's a state game lands over there. That's kind of sketchy too. Also, there's one out in like another area that's on the Pennsylvania side, but it's well, we used to go out there a lot from that area. It's pretty sketchy as well.
Yeah, like zone 148 and zone 160 something,
Yeah,
162.
yeah. I mean, Connie has a lot of history out there, and I mean, even on the farm, when we would go out on the farm, you would always think something's out there, and then I would go out, because after we sold the cattle off and all that, and um, you would see big areas where something huge slept in, and you'd be sitting on the deck at night thinking that something's watching you, and all of a sudden you hear something. I mean, even hunting on our property out there, I witnessed a nice, calm, clear day. I was hunting with my son. He was just a little guy, I mean, real little, and we're sitting in a hunting blind, and a tree fell out of nowhere. And we got up and looked at it, and it was a live tree. There's no reason that tree should have fell. It was not dead. It was a big, giant oak tree, and it was like literally like pushed over. It was weird. So yeah, if you want to get up to Conneaut, guys, we can go up to Conneaut.
Love to.
There's a lot of areas up there that we can get up to.
Yeah.
What got me into the paranormal? G&B. Probably about 8 or 9 years ago, I was making a phone call on my cell phone, and I dialed the number, and in between the call, before it connected, and just that silence, there was a voice that said, "Hello, Michael," to me. And that was the very first time anything really ever happened personally to me. So that was what really got my interest, was that experience, because something was talking to me through a method that I didn't understand, but it apparently knew me and said hello to me. So I had a lot of questions when that happened, and that kind of just sparked a little bit of a curiosity to try to dig deeper and see if I could understand who, what, where, when, why, all the questions.
Yeah.
Ted, yeah, you say by Turkey Creek. Yeah, that's exactly the area I was talking about. I know exactly where that's at. Sketchy. I mean, that's even going all the way back to, yeah, well, yeah. We'll just talk about that some other time. But yeah, that has a lot of history out there. A lot of history. A lot of.
Kyle asked if we ever seen Black Panther. They are up here. There was a guy that caught some on his tree cam and reported it years ago. But other than that, I personally haven't seen none. I've seen big prints before, big cat prints before.
Yeah. Yeah. When I had a call, I had a trapping call. This guy called. He had some birds. This is last. I want to say last spring. A guy called me, and he had some birds stuck in his chimney. And so I went over there, took a look at it, and he knew I was a professional tracker as well. And he said, because I promote that in my business. So, and he goes, I want you to take a look at something. I got a trail cam picture to show you. And he showed it to me on his phone. His camera is actually still out in the woods, but you can save those pictures on your phone. And he actually showed me it, and it was literally a black cat. And it was no more than this place is where I live now is only, it was like not even 25 minutes away from here. And it was a big, giant black cat in a field on a wood line. And he goes, explain that to me. I said, I can't. I said, because nobody wants to admit that they're here.
Right.
Very few in between, but they are here. I was doing some tracking up in the Allegheny Mountains in Pennsylvania for deer for somebody, and I came across some huge cat tracks. And, and they're going to tell you that they don't exist. But I came across some huge tracks that I couldn't. People would say it was a big bobcat. No, not these tracks. These tracks are almost about the size of a if not bigger than my hand. That's not a bobcat. So, and it's not a coyote track either. You know, I knew what I was looking at, and it was big. So this guy, he's like, explain to me. I was like, I can't. But all I can do is explain what I see in that picture: a big, giant black cat. You know, so they're out there. They really are.
All right, though, y'all. I gotta jump off here. I gotta go get some.
Yeah, guys, I want to thank you for having me hit that 1,000 tonight. I really.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really if it's
Chicken
not for
chicken soup.
Yes, I'll do the chicken soup, but it will be at claim 3. I promise you, it'll be at claim 3.
You got to do the dance.
I would, if I can. I don't know the dance, so I will make one up.
We'll practice it. You
practice
gotta.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll get a video.
We'll get a video. We'll YouTube it. Somebody get a view on your chicken dance, and then the 1K chicken dance.
Yeah.
Starring Trapper.
Yeah. So I just want to thank you. If it wasn't for the subscribers, this channel would be really nothing. So I want to thank you for all the subscribers, and it means a lot. It really, really means a lot. It just means I have to work a lot more now. Get out there and
thank you, SoCal.
Here's a Black Panther. Here's a black.
There you go. There's a little Black Panther.
There he is.
There he is. Got him.
It's Jimmy.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm gonna go post that link of our fuzzy Bigfoot, like I said I would do. Go post that link. Be in the cameraman chat room or on the YouTube page. Scroll over to the community board. And for those of you that are not on Facebook, you can click it there. I will put that video back up here real soon. I'll get it uploaded so you can all see what took place that night to get that footage. But we seen it. It was right in front of us. We were both like, what the hell is that? And it looks like it manifests in, holding on to the tree, and you could see its hand move, you could see its head move, its arm move, and then it just fades away. It was right on camera, right on video. It was the craziest footage. And I actually, when that night, it was up for like a week, and I was like, they're going to take this footage, and I'm going to lose this footage, and I'll never have it before. And this is, before I started thinking, what got me thinking, start burning these videos on the CDs, download them and put them on disc, and all the evidence that you get. And then I never put it back up. But yeah, you'll see what took place to get us. And this was us walking out, and then we see it like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
But
Jack, Mike, I want to thank you for helping me get this far.
You're welcome.
Both of you guys have taught me a lot. Both of you
guys this made us one big family, with all the subscribers. I feel like, I love talking to you guys every day. And if you message and I don't get a chance to get back to you right away, I just have a lot to catch up on, with the home life. It's not that I'm avoiding you or nothing. I know some people got upset that I didn't get right back to them when they messaged, but I do this every day. I'm out, and then at some point I got to catch up with what's going on in the house, or I get in trouble. Or doctor's appointments, or, and there's just seems like there's not enough time in a day. So when you do, write a message in, I try to get back to you right away. We will get back to you. Don't think not anything happened to us, but we will get back to you. We're all one big family. That's what it feels like.
Yep,
I get to talk to people. I feel like I got 1,000 friends. It's awesome. And I got brothers and sisters. It's like, how many brothers and sisters do you got? Lots.
Lots and lots and lots.
Lots.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, again. I can't express how thankful I am.
Yeah.
LIB, if you're still on here, thank you. I know you worked really, really hard to get me to where I'm at, too. So with that being said, I'm Matt with the Unknown Outdoors, a.k.a. Trapper.
Sharon, you're right.
What's that?
I love it.
Oh, my gosh. Okay,
right.
There we go.
Yep. We can end on that note.
We'll end on that note. Well, I'm Matt with the Unknown Outdoors.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
Jack the cameraman.
Everybody have
Good
a
night,
great
guys. Good night,
Thank you.
everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Yep. Tomorrow it is.